entertainment, and barbecue. Now, understanding the social lifestyle. Silena provides barbecue areas and sitting zones for gatherings. There's a dedicated barbecue spot, like a shaded outdoor kitchen area with grills. Families can cook up a weekend barbecue and dine al fresco. It's mentioned alongside seating, making excellent spots for gatherings. So envision a picnic area or even a fire pit lounge for evening get-togethers with neighbors, all set in the gardens. This encourages a community vibe, and you might make friends over a grilling session or share a sunset dinner with fellow residents. Now we have the kids' play area. Silena is kid-friendly too. It offers children's play zones both indoor and outdoor, so expect an outdoor playground with safe, modern equipment, swings, slides, maybe a splash pad on soft flooring, possibly within sight of the pool so parents can keep an eye out. There may also be an indoors kids playroom, a colorful space with toys and maybe a TV for cartoons, handy for keeping the little ones occupied when it's hot outside or for community playdates. Knowing the design ethos, even the kids' areas will be tastefully integrated, perhaps with a nautical theme to go with the seaside living. Materials and aesthetics. The common areas are finished to a very high standard. The lobby, for instance, is described as being inspired by nature and shaped with refined materials. So expect walking into a double-height lobby with feature walls of travertine or textured stone, sculptural reception desk, and maybe an art installation evoking the moon or tides, a nod to Silena's theme. Surfaces might include water features or indoor greenery. Common corridors and halls will likely have soft ambient lighting, bronze or brass hardware, and high-quality flooring. Maybe marble or large format tiles. Now, even the elevators might have a luxury finish with mirrored panels and wood acque. All these details create an atmosphere where coming home feels like entering a boutique hotel. Now, moving on to parking and convenience. Each apartment comes with ample covered parking. One space for one bedrooms, two for larger units, and more for townhouses and penthouses. Now, parking is in the basement/podium, shielded from view. There will be 24/7 security and concierge. And in fact, we saw mention with 24-hour security with CCTV ensuring safety. Other conveniences include a business center and meeting room, which is great for those who work from home or need a private space for business meetings. Add to that pet-friendly facilities with a little pet relief garden or pet wash station, acknowledging that many will treat their fur friends to island life too. In essence, Silena's amenities weave a narrative of holistic living, relaxation, wellness, recreation, and community. From the moment you wake up, you have choices. Take a jog on the beach, hit the rooftop gym as the sun rises, do laps in the infinity pool, or meditate in the garden. Later, you might host friends for a barbecue, catch up on emails in the residence's lounge with a coffee. Kids can safely play, pets have space, and you have peace of mind with top-notch security and maintenance. The materials used are natural stone, timber tones, and glass, which all connect these amenities back to the island vibe. Nothing feels out of place. The designers wanted everything to be attuned to the horizon, as is mentioned, and it shows even the gym and pool, which align with the views. Silena's amenities aren't just tick box features. They collectively build a lifestyle narrative, one of wellness, social connection, and the simple joy of resort-style living every single day. Now, moving on to the price and market comparison. So let's talk numbers and how Silena compares in the market. Silena is positioned in the premium segment of Dubai's property market, especially given its beachfront location and boutique luxury status. So here's a breakdown of pricing, all in dirham for Silena's unit, along with some price per square foot estimates, followed by a comparison with other notable developments like Cotier House, Mr. 8's Brunello, Flora, Ellington's Cove, and Nikhil's Bay Grove. Silena's price range. As of today, with the launch phase being in Q3 2025, the approximate prices are the following. We have one bedroom starting around 2.1 million dirham for the smaller units, around 730 square feet, ranging up to 3.1 million dirham for the larger one bedrooms, 1,000 square feet plus. That's roughly 2,800 dirham per square foot, up to 3,400 dirham per square foot. For example, a one bedroom, that's 954 square feet, was listed at 2.4 million dirham, while a one bedroom plus study at 930 square feet, which was listed at 3.14 million dirham. The variances depends on view, floor, and whether it has that extra study. Generally, the sea-facing one bedrooms command a higher end, above 3 million dirham. Now, for two bedrooms, we're seeing prices roughly between 3.7 and 4.8 million dirham for a standard two-bedroom unit. Sizes between 1,250 to 1,400 square feet. That equates to around 2,700 to 3,500 dirham per square foot. For instance, a two-bedroom that's 1,309 square feet is around 3.97 million dirham. Whereas a slightly larger two-bedroom at 1,372 square feet was listed at 4.8 million dirham. The top end are those front-facing, high-floor two bedrooms with prime views. Moving on to the three bedrooms, we have the specific availability for the standard three bedrooms, which are very rare since only a few exist. Between 1,400 to 1,500 square feet, expect 5 to 5.5 million dirham range. going up to 6 million for the best views and even more for the high floors, which would put them around 3,500 to 4,000 dirham per square foot. Notably, there is a larger 3-bedroom at 2,485 square feet listed at 9.7 million dirham, coming to 3,900 dirham per square foot. So for premium larger units, Silena is pushing close to the 4,000 dirham per square foot mark. Whereas we have the ultra-luxury territory on par with the prime Palm Jumeirah projects when we talk about the townhouses and the Sky Villas. These are generally sold on application. The 4-bedroom duplexes and townhouses are in the range of 8 to 10 million dirham plus. The crown jewels 4 and 5-bedroom penthouses are well above 20 million dirham. Similarly, Villa del Brunello 4 bedrooms, another project we'll mention, is around 9.7 million dirham. So Silena's 4 bedrooms are priced higher due to the front-facing beach nature of the units. For the bigger units though, prices are provided on request. Now, how does Silena compare with those other developments mentioned? Now, we have Couture House by Imtiaz in Island A, which is another luxury project on Dubai Islands, but located marina front, not direct beach. It's a single building made up of roughly 10 floors with 1 to 4 bedroom apartments and duplexes. Pricing for Couture House started around 2 million dirham for the 1 bedrooms and went up to well over 7 million dirham for the 3 bedrooms. However, the apartments are smaller than the ones in Silena, which makes Silena very competitive. Nonetheless, Couture House has more of a marina lifestyle, yachts, promenades, etc. So Silena offers actual beachfront and perhaps more boutique exclusivity. Moving on to Mr. 8 development with one of the newest launches, Villa del Brunello. This is a 15-story luxury building on Dubai Islands by Mr. 8. It's branded with an Italian flair, Brunello, and aims for high exclusivity. Prices for 2 bedrooms start at 5.1 million dirham, 3 bedrooms 8 million dirham plus, and the 4 bedrooms start at 9.7 million dirham. Those are considerably higher base prices than Silena's equivalent units. At 2-bedroom and Brunello starts where Silena's 2-bedroom tops out. Why? Well, Brunello offers larger unit sizes and ultra-luxury positioning, branded interiors, fewer units per floor, etc. They are collaborating with famous designers, providing a Rolls-Royce concierge, and despite this, the price per square foot is very similar. In location, Brunello is also on Dubai Islands. However, in the second line, it is not facing directly on the water. Amenities-wise, Brunello is also expected to have very high-end facilities, pools, spa, etc. In terms of exclusivity, Silena has only 137 units over 2 buildings, whereas Brunello, being 15 floors, has quite a few more. Now, for a buyer, Brunello is top-notch in terms of marketed luxury and price, but Silena arguably offers a more intimate community feel with its gardens, low-rise vibe, and direct beach access. And users might choose Silena for its tranquility and beach connection, whereas Brunello might attract those wanting a bit of branded glitz or higher elevation views. Moving on to Ellington Cove. Now, Ellington is a reputed luxury developer known for design-led projects. Ellington Cove on Dubai Islands is actually a large community with 962 units across 4 buildings, so much bigger scale than Silena. They have studios and 1 to 4 bedrooms, which are aimed at a broad range of people. Now, because it's bigger, it's less boutique than Silena, but amenities are over the top. They have a private beach, beach club, yacht club, multiple pools, restaurants, cafes, practically a resort town. So again, Silena is more exclusive by size and privacy, where Ellington Cove is more of a comprehensive community, like a mini resort village. One of the advantages for Silena of being a smaller project is that it will be ready earlier than Ellington Cove. Whereas Silena's buyers might prefer quiet exclusivity, Ellington's buyers like a bustling community with lots of amenities and resorts. Moving on to Rixos by Nakheel, which is the master developer of the island. Now, units here are branded and serviced. Units do come fully furnished, usually smaller sizes in comparison to Silena, and you do get access to hotel facilities. Silena, by contrast, is purely residential. No transient hotel guests, and has more privacy. If one values brand and resort services like room service, Rixos might appeal. If one values a private home on the beach, Silena is the pick. And we are actually sharing the same beachfront as Rixos. The plot of Silena is right next to it. So being near the Rixos might actually benefit Silena with more dining options and spas, which residents can enjoy next door. Also on Island B, we have Bay Grove by Nakheel. Bay Grove Residences is a direct competitor in the sense that it's Nakheel developed. It comprises of a set of residential buildings connected by podium, offering 1 to 4 bedroom apartments and penthouses. Launch prices were around 1.94 million dirham to 4.94 million dirham for the 1 to 4 bedrooms. Around 1.9 for a 1 bed, which is cheaper than Silena's 2.1 million plus, and the price per square footage was lower. Now, Bay Grove has its own Marina District location with its own vibrant community. For amenities, they have a podium with an infinity pool, gym, gardens, but instead of an open beach, you have an artificial beach on the marina. Now, Bay Grove might appeal to a slightly broader audience given the lower entry prices for one bedrooms. However, it does have more units, more neighbors, more availability, and doesn't have the same beach access. To put it simply, Silena is carving a niche as the boutique, design-centric, beachfront haven priced accordingly. It is more expensive than the average, but justifiably so for what it offers. Think of it as the difference between a 5-star boutique hotel versus a large 4-star resort. All in all, in the current market, Silena is competitively placed among Dubai Islands as a new project. It's neither the cheapest nor the absolute most expensive, but it leans towards the high-end bracket. Dubai's luxury waterfront market is thriving, so these prices underscore the confidence that Dubai Islands will be the next big upscale beachfront district. Buyers here are paying partly for future potential, which comes nicely into our next section: investment and lifestyle appeal. Who is Silena for? Now, Silena's appeal spans both investors and end users, owner and occupiers. But let's break down why each group would be drawn to this development and what kind of lifestyle or returns they can expect. For end users and homeowners, Silena offers a very specific lifestyle, one of tranquility, luxury, and connection to nature, without giving up urban convenience. It's perfect for beach lovers and second home seekers. If you dream of waking up to the sound of waves and stepping onto sand, Silena is ideal. It can serve as a primary home for someone who prioritizes lifestyle over being in the city center, or a spectacular second home, a beach gateway in Dubai to escape colder climates or busy city life elsewhere. I imagine international buyers who might use it as a holiday home, flying in for winters, enjoying resort living, then locking up with peace of mind the rest of the year. Families and professionals that crave peace, a small family, say with 1 or 2 kids, who truly enjoy living here. It's safe, secure, with areas for kids to play, and not far from schools. Several reputable schools are a short drive away on the mainland. Professionals who might be working in Old Dubai, such as Deira, Business Bay, DIFC, can commute from the base. 20 to 30 minutes drive isn't bad for such quality of life at home. Also, those who work from home would find Silena inspiring. You have a co-working space, quiet environment, and views that spark creativity. We have the retirees or empty nesters. I can see older couples downsizing from big villas to a hassle-free luxury apartment by the sea, with the gym, spa, gardens, and lack of maintenance worries. Silena would be fantastic for a lock-and-leave lifestyle for retirees who maybe travel often but want a beautiful base in Dubai. We have our luxury upgraders, people who might currently live in Jumeirah or the Palm, who would be attracted to Dubai Islands as the new Palm, but with a quieter vibe. The ethos of Silena is about serenity and quality of life, refinement over remoteness. Sums it up. You're not remote, you're refined. Such positioning means that if you value calm and privacy, Silena beats more crowded hubs like JBR or even parts of Palm Jumeirah and MR Beachfront. Lifestyle-wise, residents can expect a balanced, healthy life, morning beach jogs, afternoon working from the lounge, or spending time with family at the pool. Weekends hosting friends for a barbecue or heading up the upcoming Dubai Islands Mall, or even the waterfront restaurants for dinner. By the way, that mall is in the pipeline. Bina Hill, which is currently stopped because they are rebranding and reorganizing the whole design. Now, for investors, Silena presents a compelling case. Strong capital appreciation potential. Dubai Islands is a master plan that's transforming a huge area into a new luxury destination. Investors purchasing now off plan at today's price hope to see value rise as the islands develop. Historically, projects on waterfront islands such as Palm Jumeirah, Blue Waters, and more appreciated significantly once the area matured. Silena, being one of the first luxury residences, can benefit from that first mover advantage. As infrastructure like the planned golf course, retail, and the other hotels come online, demand to live here will increase, pushing up property values. Plus, Avenew is building a track record. They will deliver Silena with high quality, Shoak right next to it, and that trust will also boost resale values. Now, in terms of rental yield, Silena units will command a premium for rents. Think about it. Very few places in Dubai offer brand new beachfront apartments with these amenities. The tenant pool could include executives, diplomats, or short-term luxury vacation rentals if one chooses to do holiday rentals, because supply on Dubai Island will still be catching up in 2028. Early investors will enjoy a robust rental market with limited competition of similar caliber. Also, the proximity to the airport, 20 minutes, makes it attractive for international business people who visit often. They might rent a unit for long-term rather than stay in hotels. Exclusivity equals resale liquidity in the luxury segment. There are only 137 units, and that's a small community. The kind of buyers attracted are high net worth individuals, and down the line, if an owner wants to resell, they won't face an oversupply within Silena. It might even develop a waiting list of interested buyers who missed first sales. A limited edition feel often means that resale holds firm. Think of how some iconic buildings maintain value because rarely do units come up for sale. Now, if Avenew does everything right, Silena could become an address name like Address Hotels by MR that is sought after in secondary market. What's the market fit? Now, Silena fits in the niche of boutique luxury beachfront. It's not mass market and it's not a mega project. It sits comfortably for those who want luxury but also peace. Who might not it be for? Perhaps those who thrive on bustling city vibes. They may find a quiet island too slow-paced until more of it develops. Or large families who need big villas. Though Silena's townhouses could cater for some of those, truly big families might prefer a standalone villa community, which Nahil is launching right behind Silena. For the cosmopolitan luxury buyer, Silena is very appealing. Future value and exit strategy. Now, with the Dubai Island's vision, including marinas, theme parks, and new leisure, we can anticipate that this area is becoming akin to Dubai's Riviera. Early investors often see a lift once things like the bridge connections, malls, and marquee hotels like the Rixos are established. By handover 2028, much of that will be near completion too, aligning well. If one plans to sell around handover or a couple years after, there could be a significant gain if the market stays on track. Alternatively, some may hold it for rental yields or just as a generational asset, which a beachfront home is a pretty nice legacy to keep in the families. Now, in terms of community and long-term livability, being one of the first, Silena's residents will shape the culture of the community. There's a sense that those buying here are somewhat pioneers, but of a savvy sort. They see where Dubai Islands is headed. This is similar to early adopters of Palm Jumeirah in 2003 to 2006, who are now sitting on prime properties. In a few years, Silena owners may feel very proud that we bought when this was all just sand. And now look at it. They'll have the bragging rights of foresight. In conclusion, Silena is for the discerning. Investors who are forward-looking will appreciate the project's unique selling points. Beachfront, limited supply, high quality. And its timing at the cusp of Dubai Islands is right. End users who value luxurious yet low-key lifestyle will fall in love with Silena's ambiance. Personal, not flashy, yet undeniably high-end. As a luxury real estate host, I'd say Silena offers luxury with soul, as they mention. It's not just about marble and chandeliers, though it has its share of luxury finishes. It's about an experience of living by the sea in a community that values serenity and beauty. And that is an easy sell to anyone who stood on that plotted sunset, feeling the gentle signs that gave Silena its name. That wraps up our deep dive into Silena by Avenew. We've seen how Avenew's ethos translates into this beautiful project, dissected the location advantages, wandered through floor plans, admired the views, lounged in the amenities, and sized it up against the competition. Silena truly embodies a new chapter for Dubai, one where island living meets boutique luxury. If you're an investor, a home buyer looking for that next big but also refined thing, keep your eyes on Silena and Dubai Islands. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Drop any questions or what you found most interesting in the comments. And until next time, take care and stay inspired by the properties around you.